So as my videos become more and more popular, I started wondering if people are going to have a hard time going through all the videos I've created to find the really good ones. I have almost 400 now. And so it can get really confusing as to which ones you should watch if you're new to this channel. So I created a playlist called Must Watch, and it has 30 videos in it that I think are like my best. Now, that doesn't mean best production values, because the production value kind of varies all over the place. Now, I do have a question before I begin. I went looking for footage of Joseph Rosenbaum basically using the N-word and being a total jackass. So I did the typical type Joseph Rosenbaum into the search tool for YouTube, and the usual documentaries popped up. I started clicking on them. I can't find that footage of Joseph Rosenbaum. Now, I can if I look hard enough. For example, Orcanet has it. But it seems like some of the major documentaries that have come out have scrubbed that footage from their scenes. Or am I mistaken? Is this just my imagination? So I would appreciate it if somebody goes in there, tries to find the Joseph Rosenbaum irritation footage, see what you can find. At any rate, hello out there. I am trying to get through.
With his powerful brainwaves cradled in the warmth of reasoning, it's time for Johnnie Walker Dread to straighten you out on a thing or two. Emanating all the way from exciting Las Vegas, Oklahoma, it's the Johnnie Walker Dread Show.
Okay, so let me go ahead and go over the playlist. This first one here is called the Kyle Rittenhouse Challenge. Questions for those convinced he's evil. And what this is a bunch of questions that I ask of the viewer. If you really think that Kyle went out to do bad things that night, here are the questions you need to answer. And so far, no one's ever been able to get through all of them. There's like 6 in total. And I've had a couple of people try. They've gotten past the first couple, maybe, and then they kind of quit. So at any rate, if you're convinced he's evil, try to answer those questions. And then if you can't, maybe you should do some soul searching. The next one up is called Sovereign Citizen Shot by Alabama Police, a strange similarity to the Rayshard Brooks case. But actually, this has a lot of implications for Kyle Rittenhouse as well. This concerns the case of a sovereign citizen attempting to take a taser from a police officer, and she shoots him. This video is titled Kyle Rittenhouse, Will the Murder Charges Stick? I go through the entire Wisconsin statutes on self-defense. Line by line, all of the little subsections, everything, and explain what they mean. So if you're not familiar with Wisconsin self-defense laws, this is a good place to start. In this one, Kyle Rittenhouse, did he handle himself well? Well, people are complaining that he was reckless with his gun. He didn't know how to handle a gun. And so I went through, watched what he was doing, and you can watch the video if you want to see my report. So this one is called Kyle Rittenhouse Part 1. This is one of 5, I believe, in the series. What was he up to that night in Kenosha? We follow Kyle around as he walks through Kenosha, and then I make commentary about how dangerous he really was. If you're not familiar with what Kyle was doing that night, this is a good video for you to watch. Kyle Rittenhouse, was his bail reasonable? People are still arguing about this, that he got away with white privilege because he only had a $2 million bail. Here, I compare his bail to some other prominent criminals, and I come to a conclusion. Well, I'll let you watch the video. This is my most popular video, Kyle Rittenhouse. Did Ryan Balch sink the prosecution's case? I don't know why it's my most popular, but it is. At any rate, Ryan Balch is making a claim here that is going to put him on the stand, and if the jury believes him, it's going to make conviction really very difficult. This video is titled Jacob Blake. Interview makes you wonder why we rioted over this dude. It goes through the whole deal about Jacob Blake. Remember, without Jacob Blake, there's no Kenosha riot. He's the instigator of all of it. Now, of course, he didn't do it on purpose, but his claims are worth considering here. He does not come out of this interview looking good, if you get my drift. This video is titled Kyle Rittenhouse, my reaction to text between DA Michael Gravely and his BLM friend Billy Violent. It turns out that Michael Gravely, who's the district attorney for Kenosha County, has a good friend in this BLM activist. She condones violence, and she was the one who took pictures of Kyle Rittenhouse in Pudgy's pub and called the cops. Kyle Rittenhouse. Did Kyle provoke Joseph Rosenbaum, and does it matter? I go through all of the self-defense statutes in Wisconsin dealing with provocation. So if you're not sure what provocation means in Wisconsin, this is a good video for you. And I won't go through the rest. I'll let you poke around, see what you like. At any rate, like my videos and subscribe to my channel and go to the must-watch list. Check them out.